How often do you ponder about your personal effectiveness and productivity? What makes some people more effective than others? These are questions that might have crossed your mind at one point or another. The answer often lies in the power of habits. Habits, those routine behaviors we engage in, shape our lives more than we realize. They form the bedrock of our actions, our reactions, and ultimately, our personal and professional successes. The book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, offers an illuminating insight into this. Covey presents a principle-centered approach that helps us navigate our lives with integrity, honesty, and human dignity. His work underscores the importance of developing powerful habits that lead to success. So, are you ready to dive into the 7 habits that can transform your life? Let's get started. The first habit is to be proactive. But what does it mean? Being proactive is about taking charge of your life, making your own decisions, and not letting external conditions dictate your behavior. It's about taking the initiative, stepping up, and being responsible for your own actions. Consider highly effective people. They don't wait for things to happen. Instead, they make things happen. They are not victims of circumstances, but rather creators of opportunities. They understand that they have the power to choose how they respond to any given situation. For instance, when faced with a challenge, instead of being overwhelmed by it, they use it as a stepping stone to grow and improve. They don't spend their energy worrying about things they can't control. Instead, they focus on what they can do, what they can change. This positive, proactive energy doesn't just help them overcome obstacles, it also enlarges and magnifies their influence. Remember, you are in charge of your own life. Your behavior is a function of your decisions, not your conditions. Having a clear vision of your end goal is the second habit of highly effective people. It means envisioning what you want in the future, so you can work and plan towards it. Imagine a bridge connecting your present with your desired future. Each step you take on this bridge should move you closer to your envisioned destination. This understanding of your end goal ensures that whatever you're doing on a daily basis is in harmony with your life's mission, values, and goals. Highly effective people maintain a personal vision that focuses on what they want to be, their character, and what they want to do, their contributions and achievements. The principles upon which being and doing are based are also kept in mind. This habit is like a compass, keeping you on course even when the journey gets tough. So remember, keep your future vision in mind and ensure that your actions are aligned with it. Next is the habit of prioritizing and planning. Put first things first. This principle is all about managing your life, not just your time. It suggests that effective people don't just react to urgencies, they spend their time doing what is important. Imagine your day as a jar filled with rocks, pebbles, and sand. The rocks represent crucial tasks, the pebbles are less essential tasks, and the sand signifies trivial tasks. If you pour the sand in first, there won't be room for rocks and pebbles. But if you put the rocks in first, the pebbles and sand can fill in around them. This metaphor demonstrates the importance of prioritizing crucial tasks first. Also, it's essential to remember that what is important to you might not be important to someone else. Each person's rocks, pebbles, and sand will differ based on their values, roles, and goals. So prioritize, plan, and execute your tasks based on their importance. The fourth habit is to always think win-win. Highly effective people understand that success is not a zero-sum game. It's not about I win, you lose, but rather, we both win. This way of thinking instills a sense of cooperation and mutual respect, fostering relationships that are not only healthier, but also more productive. Consider a negotiation scenario. Instead of battling to get the most for yourself, you seek a solution that benefits both parties. You're not just looking at the immediate gains, but also at the long-term relationship. By ensuring the other party also wins, you build trust and goodwill, which can lead to more opportunities down the line. Now, this doesn't mean you should compromise your needs or values. It's about finding a balance where both parties feel satisfied with the outcome. Remember, when one person wins at the expense of the other, it's a short-term victory. But when everyone wins, it's a lasting success. Strive for a win for all. It's the ultimate resolution. The fifth habit is to seek first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is like a golden key to effective communication and human interaction. It's about taking the time to truly listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart and mind. Imagine you're in a conversation where you're not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly trying to understand the other person's perspective. This is empathetic listening. It's a level of listening that requires not only open ears, but an open mind. It's about setting aside your own agenda and biases to truly understand the other person. And when you do this, something magical happens. The person you're conversing with feels heard, feels understood, and they're now more open to your thoughts and perspectives. This habit isn't a quick fix technique. It's a character-based code for human interaction. Remember to listen empathetically and keep an open mind. The sixth habit is about the power of synergy. Synergy is a concept that's often thrown around in boardrooms and team meetings, but what does it truly mean? It's the idea that the combined effort of a group is far greater than the sum of their individual efforts. Imagine a team of unique individuals, each with their own strengths and talents. Now picture these individuals working together, their abilities complementing each other. This is synergy in action. It's like a beautifully orchestrated symphony where each instrument plays a different part, but together they create a harmonious melody. Effective people understand this. They know that they can't achieve their biggest goals single-handedly. So they seek out others, leveraging their strengths and encouraging them to contribute in meaningful ways. They foster an environment of trust, respect, and open communication, where every team member feels valued and inspired. So, combine strengths, encourage meaningful contributions, and you'll achieve more than you could alone. The final habit is to sharpen the saw. This habit isn't about woodwork, but rather it's a metaphor for maintaining and improving the most valuable tool we all possess, ourselves. It encompasses the idea of self-renewal, self-care, self-respect, and self-improvement. Think of it this way. Just as a carpenter keeps their tools in peak condition, we must also keep ourselves in the best possible shape. This means taking care of our physical health through exercise and nutrition, nurturing our mental well-being by learning new things and challenging our minds, tending to our emotional health through positive relationships and self-expression, and maintaining our spiritual health through activities that give our lives purpose and meaning. This might be as simple as taking a walk in the park, reading a new book, spending time with loved ones, or practicing meditation. Remember, you are your greatest asset. Preserve and enhance yourself. So, those were the 7 habits of highly effective people. In this journey, we've uncovered the essence of being proactive, taking charge of our lives, and making conscious decisions rather than reacting to events. We've learned the power of envisioning our future, of beginning with the end in mind. We've stressed the importance of prioritizing our tasks, putting first things first, and aligning our daily actions with our life's mission. We've explored the concept of thinking win-win, creating solutions that are mutually beneficial. We've delved into the importance of understanding others first before seeking to be understood ourselves, fostering an environment of empathy and open-mindedness. We've celebrated synergy, the collective power of teamwork and collaboration. And finally, we've highlighted the importance of sharpening the saw, continuously nurturing and enhancing our greatest asset, ourselves. These habits are not just strategies, they're a way of life. Start practicing these habits today, and you'll be on your way to becoming a highly effective person. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment to join our community and stay updated.